Hello. Before this lockdown started, our routines were different. We were connected and more attached to the outer world. On our daily basis, we were doing hundreds of things for our pleasure or for pleasing others. We did things to please our parents, bosses, colleagues, relatives, friends, siblings, in laws, and almost everyone around us. We enjoyed reading books, teacups that were sipped over silly gossip and conversation, distracting music, movies that we watched. Even at times we thought that they were bizarre, but we just watched them because for us it was entertainment. It still is, but now we are getting fed up of it. There were questions, there were endless questions in our head that needed answer. But because we were so busy in our routine, we hardly had time to register those questions. Answering them was like a task that we didn't even want it to do. Our hearts wanted to slow down the process, the constant grinding and winding. Our hearts wanted to stop for a while, but we didn't. We didn't want to see the unseen. We didn't want it to hear the unheard or feel the unfelt. We were never bothered to listen to the tiny voice of our heart. And as a result, after doing all that we were doing at that time, our lives were still a mess, an uncontrollable, unorganized, chaotic mess. Our pockets were maybe full, our tables were full, our stomachs were full, but our hearts were empty. The petty problems became Mount Everest, which we were unable to climb or cross and see what is behind. Just because we were busy making our connection with the creations, we totally forgot to make our connection with the Creator. We were so unknowingly busy that we never thought for a second that these acts of ours are not going to put a tiny dent in the universe. The stars won't stop shining, the winds won't stop blowing, the sun will still be hot and will be giving light, the moon will glow in the night, but our soul will die an untimely death long before the life comes to an halt. Our hearts are delicate, very delicate. And the only way not to damage them is to fill them with the love of God, the love of your Creator. It's easy to do it by choice. It's very easy to do it by choice, but because eventually you'll do it when the world around you will collapse and everything will be broken down into the smallest of pieces and you won't be able to pick it up and collect and rebuild something. You will have to do it. So now when you have the time, hold on to the love of God. Hold on to the love of God. Let it save you. Let it heal you. Let it save you before it all ends. Let it save you before everything ends.